All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. Double honors to the apostle elders, great millstone, who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there who are pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. All right, once again, it's the brother Shathir from the Chicago camp. Coming back to you with what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. All right. And I'm going to entitle this one, Pass the Hyssop on the right-hand side. And the reason why I say that is because when you read the scripture, it's one in Psalms. Actually, you know what? Let me get that. It's Psalm, I believe it's 51. '51, 5, and 6, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, brothers. I'm still getting to it. All right, here it is. Psalm 51, starting at the 6th verse. It says, "Behold, thou desirest truth in the inward parts, and in the hidden part thou shalt make me to know wisdom. Purge me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow." All right. And that's why I called this sit down, pass the hyssop on the right hand side, because in that psalm that we just read, David was asking the Most High to purge him with hyssop, basically to clean him. All right. And as we know in the scripture, how do you get clean? By reading the law, statutes, and commandments of the Holy Bible, all right, and applying them to your life. Okay. And brothers should be asking for this daily, because whether you've been in the truth 10 years or 20 years or whatever time you've been in the truth, all right, it's hard to reprogram all the years that you've been in the world being a nigga, all right? And on top of that, you always have to remember that, okay, as long as we're not in the kingdom, we're trapped in this body that wants to go off. All right, that's completely contrary to the spirit. All right, and that's why, you know, when you pray, you have to ask on a daily basis, all right, to be clean with that hyssop, because when you look at the scripture, especially in the, if you want to call it the old times, all right, hyssop was used for medicinal and cleaning purposes. Okay, and to prove that, we're going to go to Leviticus, all right, the 14th chapter, one and 4. And it says, "And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, This shall be the law of the leper in the day of his cleansing. He shall be brought unto the priest, and the priest shall go forth out of the camp, and the priest shall look, and behold, if the plague of leprosy be healed in the leper, then shall the priest command to take for him that is to be cleansed 2 birds alive and clean, and cedar wood, and scarlet, and hyssop." So as you can see, all right, hyssop was used, all right, for cleansing. All right. Now, if you read further into the chapter, it talks about it also cleans mildew, but as far as leprosy, is used for cleansing. All right. Either way, it's used for cleansing. All right. So when you ask the Most High to pass that hyssop, all right, you're asking the Most High to cleanse that filthiness that's that's part of your carnal nature, for lack of a better phrase. I'm not sure how to word it. All right, because when we're in this truth, we have to die daily, because we have to remember that that I forgot how it's worded, but it's like the spirit is enmity with the flesh, something like that. So I mean, as long as you're in this body that wants to go off, you have to constantly ask to be cleansed, all right, to be renewed, to be a better man every single day that you wake up, all right. Asking the Most High to give you more faith, more love, be more brotherly, all the fruits of the Spirit, okay? Because when you do that, you become what Yahweh Shai wants you to be, and that's the best possible version of yourself, all right? And as I said, it's a daily thing, but in asking for it, what you do is, if we return back to Psalm, okay, the 51st chapter, and I believe it's going to be the 10th verse. It says, "Create in me a clean heart, O Yahweh, and renew a right spirit within me." Right. So when you ask to be cleansed, when you ask the Most High to pass that hyssop to cleanse you, all right, you're asking him to create in you a new mind and a right spirit, all right. Help, basically saying, cleanse me so I can be a better man, all right. Cleanse me so I don't make all the mistakes that I used to make in the past. All right. As the scripture says, strive for perfection. Okay. You love Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai with all thy heart, with all thy mind, all thy soul, with everything you got. All right. That's what it's asking for. All right. Like I said, brothers, however long you've been in the truth, this is something that we need to ask for every day in our entire lives, because it's one of those things where if you truly love the Lord, man, you should want to be a better person, all right. And that as long as we're in this flesh, knowing that you can go off or possibly offend a brother, you want to be that much more diligent in making sure that you're the best version of yourself that you can possibly be, all right. And that's all I want to say on this, because I wanted to keep this short and to the point. But with that being said, I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostle elders, the great millstone who rule well, and salutations to all you brothers out there who are pushing this word of love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Shalom.